In this movie, I'll finish up the text for the document here. Let's look at the final. So my text has smaller letters, and there's a little bit of a position there, so I may have to do a little bit of work here. Let's go grab some lorem ipsum text. I'll start back to my original document, and I'm going to need a little bit of lorem ipsum text, so I think I'll go to the browser which I already have set up, and I'm at lipsum.com. Now for this, I think I'll just get a list of text, and I'm going to get 10 lists, and I'll generate a quick list of 10 items. Then I can just quickly paste. So I'll paste a little bit of text right here. I'm going to hit the Control C on a PC and the Command C on a Mac to copy the text. Now I'll select the text tool, and I'm going to just click and paste my text. Now the text has actually, since the cursor was originally selected, the position of the cursor was selected, the text is actually on mine showing up behind this layer. So I'm going to move that text way up to the top here. And now it's on top. That text is a little bit large. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight all the text. I'm going to come to the font selector, and I'm going to select a smaller font. I think I'll pick 18 here. That might work. So I will hit the check mark to accept that text, and I'm going to, I think I'll just leave that as it is positioned there. So I'll click the cursor with the text tool on a new layer, and I'll go through and click another piece of lorem ipsum. Go back to my document, paste. Not bad. Need to have a return here. There's my return. And I can do this to add all of the rest of the text in position. Now I've finished up adding the lorem ipsum text in the smaller font to my document. I have several layers of that text. I have it aligned terribly. It looks horrible here. So I've got to go through and work with this to get these aligned. And it's a little bit of a process, and I'll start with it, and you can see how it works, and then you can work on it on your own. So I have the a little checkbox up here selected called Auto Select, and I'm on the Move tool. So if you select with Auto Select, it will select various layers. So I'm going to select the Auto Select, and I'm going to get my first layer of text. I'm holding the Shift key down, and I'm also going to select the 1. Now I have both of those together. So I can now use this layer pull-down menu to align these either by the top edges, by the vertical centers, the bottom edges. So I'm going to align these by their top edges right now. Then I'm going to take the next key, the next two. I'm going to click, hold the Shift key, and I'm going to align these according to their top edges. I'm going to take these two, and I'm going to align those by their top edges. And now what's happening is, as I move the top edges, you see my distributions got mixed up. So what we've got to do, I have to do a lot of fooling around here to work with this. So I think what I'll do is I will align all of the lorem ipsum text together, so it's all aligned to the left. I'm holding the Shift key down, and I'm selecting all of that text. So I'm going to select that, and now I'm going to align that all to the left. That should work there. Now I'm going to take the bottom two, and I'm going to hit the Shift key, and I'm going to align those so the tops of those two are together. So now the top of the number 10 and the top of number 1 are together. And now what I can do is I can hold down the Shift key, and I can reselect all of the lorem ipsum text, and using the Distribute tool, I'll be able to get those so that it should line up with the numbers. I'll go to the Layer tool, hit Distribute, and I'm going to distribute these by their their vertical centers. And now they're much better lined up. Now if I'm not happy with this, I'll click away here. If I'm not happy with this, I can work on aligning these better using the alignment tool. But this is approximately how this is done. And you may have to fool around with this to get it to look exactly the way you want. In the next movie, I'm going to show you how to apply effects to this document.